All right, y'all. It's Patio Chronicle time. We almost on time today. We got a lot of stuff to do. Let's see who on here. Y'all come on in here so we can get this thing crunk up and get it going. Get it popping. Yeah, let's see what y'all got going on. Well, I check here. Let's see who coming up in here. Let's see. Lomax and Jesse and Eric, bro. Eric, if you need your appliances fixed now, you better call Eric Anderson. You get your stove running, you know, the eyes are blowed on it, only the oven ain't cooking right, you can't get your cornbread the right color and stuff. Call Eric, he'll get you straight now. Ducree and Stephen and Reginald and Cassandra and Fabrion, good to see you. Oh, we got a little bit of something to talk about, but I got a lot of errands to run. Good rushes of life. And, you know, so that's what's happening with that. Y'all just keep on tuning in. Let me go get my gift from yesterday and everything. All right, so y'all just keep, I'm going to step out. Y'all let the other people know I just tipped out a little bit. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Tell y'all what, this weather is something else. It's hot out here today. I don't even know what to tell you. It just don't make no sense. Rainy, hot, then I don't know what to make of this. I'm back. Let me go and get started because I got to let me clean my face off. I got to get ready to run a few errands over here in the West End in just a minute. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Veterans Day. To all of my veterans, first of all, let me say Happy Veterans Day to all of you all who are veterans. You serve your country, and for all of you who are currently serving and those who have retired and those who are contemplating it, thank you for your service. We don't always have to agree with the mission. But we can always support our troops because they don't get a chance to say we disagree with that political statement. They have to go where the commander-in-chief sends them. And so thank you for all of your service. All the veterans on here, give me a thumbs up. Fabian, we know you are. And who else on here, veteran? We got any more veterans on here? Veterans. Any other veterans on here? We want to just get that out, give you your salute now. And thank you for your service. And so all of you all who have served this nation in any of his armed forces, in peacetime or at war, we are very, very grateful. All of my brothers and Sir Michael, Byron, and Darrell. Darrell's still serving. Colonel Darrell Bozeman, his son Darrell Jr. is serving. And I have a family of folks who serve. So, happy Veterans Day to you all. And for those veterans who veterans of the streets now, happy Veterans Day to you too. Those who put your life on the line every day to make sure that we have a free voice. Them civil rights veterans and others who got their bona fides, their battle scars in the street fighting for justice. And just no happy nothing to Uncle Tom's and people who just sit around and complain all the time. Y'all just, whatever. But anyway, I want to get y'all this shirt. Y'all want to get this Trump, Y'all, what did they say? Trump your fight to get your shirt now. Joe and Kamala, you can get that. Go on and get it. And you can get it. My friend, sister Karen, the one who did my 4th of July shirt, go on and order. Now, I want y'all to call and order hundreds of these. You can get them right now for Karen for the Lolo. Call at 404-490-0615. Going to rock this thing. I'm getting ready to just go in the white sections of town. Let me turn it around so maybe y'all can see it a little bit better if I turn it around that way. That's the straight way, huh? Can y'all see it better? I know y'all trying to check it out. And so that's how you do that, okay? Then we just fill it back around here so y'all can see. So call Karen. She'll mail them out, ship them out, regardless of where you are. Meet you. Hey, Karen, there you go. Karen, do something. Wait, but how do I bring you on here? Let me see if I can do that. I used to be able to do that. If you're ready to get on here. I don't know how to do it. Bring Karen on camera. Let's come on here. Let me see so you can tell these people how they can get one of these DB shirts. I got it for the. Karen,
Good
what's up,
morning.
girl? What happened? Why you even got your shirt at?
I'm making shirts. I ain't had time to make me one. I've been making one for everybody else.
Look, your brother came over here and said, you better put on my sister's shirt.
Did he? I
No,
appreciate
no,
him
no,
so
no.
much.
Karen,
I
good.
appreciate you also.
Karen, tell everybody how
Yes.
they can get the shirt, what they need to do. Need to call you or come. What is the easiest way to get it?
You
Because
can
everybody
call
been asking
me.
about it.
Hi, Pamela. You can call me 404-285-7376.
Now,
That's the
give that
best
phone,
number.
give that number really slow like you're trying to sell something. Not fast like you don't want nobody to call
Okay.
you. Give them one digit.
404-285-7376. The
Now,
shirts are $20
okay, go ahead. And
plus
do you ship
shipping.
them too? If people listen all over the country,
I ship.
you will ship them too. We got
I
to add a
do.
little bit more for shipping costs.
Yes.
A little bit more.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you can
Yes.
have the shirt, but if you're in the Atlanta area, they can call you and connect up and get the shirt from you today or whenever.
Yes, that's correct. Also, you can go
Hold on, somehow you cut out, Karen. I don't know what happened. Can y'all hear?
verbally
Okay,
warn.
repeat that again, cause mine's is going in and
Can you
out.
hear me?
I can now. Say it one more time.
Okay. Okay. I said also you can order from my website, and that website is www.verballywarn. That's V as in Victor, B as in boy, ALLYWORN.com.
All right.
Verballywarn.com. You can order from my website as well.
And they can call you and make arrangement if they want to get like that. Cause I put mine on because I'm headed to the white section of town. I just want to walk around and let people see it and everything. Karen, give them your number
Yes.
one more time. I want everybody to order you 3, 4, 5, a dozen shirts, pass them out to your cousin, wear them at the Thanksgiving dinner. Karen, tell them how they can get the shirt one more time, your phone number.
Okay, my phone number is 404-285-7376.
Okay, that's the phone you got with you. So when it start ringing, you're going to be able
Yes,
to
sir.
answer.
I sure will.
I gave him the 490 number. What'd that go to?
That's fine too. That's my Google Voice number.
Okay.
That
All right.
comes to my phone as
All
well.
right. All right. All right. Tell them the number you want them dialing. Then I got to get out here to finish my Patio Chronicles.
Okay, again, it's 404-285-7376.
All right, sis. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Appreciate
All
you.
right, y'all go and get this black owned, black operated t-shirt business. There we go. We can go back to me regular. And so get you one of these shirts and wear them in the white folk section so they can be mad at you and stuff, you know. Back connection's better now. That's because I brought her on. I think y'all can. Everybody got the number. You can either call her at 404-490-0615. Karen at 404-490-0615. You can't hear me. Y'all can hear me now. Everybody can hear me. But better. Okay. Well, I got good Wi-Fi, so you should be able to hear me. Although it's been raining, trees been knocked down. Y'all shouldn't have no problem hearing me now. This is $90 a month Wi-Fi here, the super high speed, and at least that's what my neighbor pay. I just got my cable line run from them from their house. Let me go make sure they ain't unplugged it. Um, I mean, I got that long extension cord run from their house. Verbally warned. Is that right? All right, so y'all get out, but call. There you go. Karen got the information back up there. Okay. Verballywarned.com. All right. So get your shirt. What else I got going on? Really nothing. I got to go run some errands. I had a chair repaired, so I dropped it off at Dude's house. He fixed it. And so I got to run and grab that real quick. Got to run over to the West End. Want to give a big shout out to Afrocentric Network. If you're anywhere near the West End, stop by there. They're just some wonderful, wonderful business. I was by there, bought some fabric, and y'all saw my kente cloth pillows I had made a couple weeks ago. But got the cloth from Afrocentric Network, and the owner over there, Sister Margaret, the whole family really, Kaniza and Dega. They're just a wonderful, wonderful family. And so she said, call. She called and said, look, we want to make a donation to your scholarship fund. So I'm gonna run over there real quick, and I appreciate her for that. And what else? That's about it. Nothing really changed. I think we're about in the same place as it relates to the man in D.C. But I don't stop watching that now because when you're dealing with low, as grandmama say, when you're dealing with low rent people, they just can't help themselves. I mean, these low rent people up here threatening people like they the real mob. You better not give them no information. We'll fire you. I'm like, for one, I just wish I worked for them. I really do. I wish I worked for them because oh my God, I would have a field day cussing them folks out. You telling me, oh, so you gonna come on my job? My boss gonna tell me you don't send a message to me and all the employees saying we better not help nobody, provide no information, better not say nothing. We lucky to have a job. Shh, man, please. It's been so much cussing up in there. I told him, look here, CNN, Headline News, MSNBC, BET, hell, MTV, the pornography channel. Everybody, y'all better show up because I'm going to show out on these folks right outside the door. I'm just fortunate that I ain't never been fired from nowhere. God told him, look here, y'all don't do it right. You talking about putting on the show. You thought y'all got the last word. I mean, really? You gonna come here and tell me some bull like this? Let me call a serious press conference out in front of this place. And but anyway, compliant people always. I get very nervous around them. I get there just drink the Kool-Aid, drink it all, drink it, and you ain't taking not one swig. And you just hollering, drink it all, drink it. And we up here drinking, we don't even see a glass up near you. You just working the microphone like you some kind of rapper or something. Hold on. That was Jim Jones. He got all them people in Guyana, 900 something. Drink it all. They're coming for it. Drink it. Drink it. He just working the mic. And found out that Negro had to die. He didn't die from drinking no cyanide now. He died because one of the boys saw he hadn't drunk it and popped him in the back of the head. So don't you let these people, you drank it now, you drank, no, hell, you drank it first. Okay, you got a vaccine? Okay, good. We're glad about that. You take it. And if your head don't pop off or your arm don't fall off after a couple of years, then swing back around here to me. I'll check it out then. You know, that's how we're gonna. But let me say this. I got the most fantastic fans, audience. You know, this is my Uncle Nearest here. I was down to, you see it, down to like one good swig and a half. And I said, I don't have many things that I ask for in life. I mean, I really don't even bug people at all. And, most of the time I don't even bother. Sometime on my side of town, hard to find it because it's like $60 a bottle now. You know, and this is made by a black man with a recipe. And so I asked you all, I said, well, somebody, I would like Paula White. I said one of them prayers to the Uncle Nearest God, Muhammad, like a lawnmower. And with somebody on here, just hear my prayer and hear my plea. And no, 99.9% of y'all just didn't say a word. Just y'all ain't worth two dead flies. Not one of y'all. The good book said, I have piped all the day long, but you have not danced. But I was sitting there in the middle of my show, Tanisha. I was sitting in the living room. I have a true confession to make. Most of the time, if I'm home, I'm not expecting no guests. My house is a little bit offset from the road. So I open the blinds. I open the door because I have a glass door. And, cars ride by, but you got to really be. And when I'm doing my show from the inside, I be sitting there in my drawers most of the time, box of briefs, so everything be decent. And my wife beater, I be sitting there, and every now and then I might put on some lounge pants if somebody dropping something off in case the FedEx later somebody show up. But that's how we roll around here. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm sitting there about 5:30ish or so, and I see this shadowy figure. Now y'all know I've still been having a little bit of trouble with my eyes. They done got a lot better. You see me keep taking my glasses up and back because I can see. Without the glass I can see close up. Far off it gets a little hazy. But with the glasses on, everything look. It's like I need a new prescription, right? But when I take these off, I can see. These on, I can't read y'all names. I have to get in that close. They already kind of bifocal, so you have to find where your spot is. When I take them off, I can see perfectly Terry and Tanisha and everybody. So I'm just sitting there minding my own business in my shorts and wife beater. And I see a hand go by. I say, whoops. Okay, I thought somebody here peeping Tom or something, and so I see a hand go by, and so with my vision thing going on, I couldn't see. I see the shadow of a car. I see a hand go by, and then I see hand go by. So I wait a minute because I didn't know whether to get in the crouching position or grab the piece from in the night, right there in the little stand, or get low. Sometimes you have to be prepared to get low on them now. So I opened the door after about 5 minutes, and I looked, and there was a bag sitting in the middle of the porch. And I said, well, my God, what did they leave? Something been left here? Hell, I didn't know if the Unabomber done come up or somebody done left a bag or, I don't know what they done left on the front porch. 'Cause everybody ain't, everybody that's at your celebration ain't cheering for you now. Some of y'all old haters come on here every day trying to figure out when this Negro gonna fall, and you know what I'm talking about. So hell, I didn't know which one of y'all done showed up over here. And I'm just saying. And so I looked out there, and then I like all of a sudden there's a black bag. Inside of a black bag is a brown bag. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus!" Anytime you see a brown bag inside a black bag, then you know it got to be something about to happen. So I said, "Now that's too many bags to be, going through be playing around with anything. You know what I'm saying? A black bag, the plastic bag, then you got the black brown paper bag." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus." And so I looked inside, and by that time the figure done disappeared, drove off. I have no idea who it is. And then I look in the bag, and bam! Just like that. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Now I'm telling you now, look at these cousins. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this cousin. You see this? This one's almost gone. This one here all the way filled to the top. Ain't even been open. This one almost gone, filled to the top. Won't he do it though? I just said, I be telling y'all don't be listening to me. I be telling you the prayers of the righteous. Oh, hold on, let me stop. Y'all don't want me to use no scriptures for this. You know that I can't use no scripture to sign this up for you. That God will apply your needs according to His riches and glory, and He don't ever run out. Look at this. Look, would y'all see? Won't He do it though? I can't tell you who sent it, but I just, because they own here. Unless they tell me I have permission to do it. I ain't going to do it. But I just want to thank her. She's so nice. One of the nicest people you ever want to know. Really been dear friend for many years. And a supporter. And I just appreciate her. So thank you so much. Because the rest of y'all heard me ask for something. Y'all didn't do absolutely nothing. I ain't gonna ask for nothing else because I don't want y'all to be thinking I'm, because Bozeman don't go nowhere. What? We don't go nowhere humming and bombing. We go everywhere. What? Lending and spending. And so I'm just saying that's just how it is now. I went from. That's how life is now. You can look at this as the bottle is more than half empty. You know. But then you can say, well, I know the source of the supply, so I'm not worried about whether the bottle is half empty or not. I know the source of the supplier. And so when you got a connection to the source, you can go from half empty to all the way full. Just like that. Now I'm giving you a spiritual story, but I'm out of the spirit of a bottle now. Sometimes we look at life as if it is almost over. We get sick. We proclaim that God is a healer, and we think His blessings extend to everybody except us. We don't think that He has enough power to heal us. We don't think that He has enough healing power to reach us. We sometimes think that He forgot who we are. The sickness is getting no better. The illness is getting no better. And we think that, well, you know, maybe He just forgot me. I've been praying all the day long, but He forgot me. But that ain't how it works. He did not forget. And so sometimes your suffering may be an opportunity to teach somebody else a lesson about life. And so I believe, and I tell people, you got to get to the boys in the fiery furnace kind of faith. They had no doubt that God could ease the furnace or get them out of it. But at the end, they said something very instructive. Look here, we know that God can deliver now. But even if He don't, He's still God. So whatever you're going through, I know you think it's unimaginable. It's not where it can be fixed. That nobody has ever gone through anything like this before, and that you're the only one who's uniquely qualified, and you cried out and nobody's hearing you, either with your friends or your relationship. But you know, just be still. Sometimes you just have to be still. Now, I'm not going to teach the lesson on my looking no more. So sometimes you just have to be still. You know, I have come to the conclusion, I am persuaded and convicted that sometimes God just wants you to stop long enough to hear and appreciate. And even if he does not do what you think he should do in the time frame that he should do it, he's still God. And if you understand the ebb of life itself, my grandmama used to say, this just a dressing up room. This just a dressing up room anyway. So I ain't gonna leave you on that morbid thought. I would have drank, but I would not do that, because one thing I have missed much respect for Mr. Uncle Nearest. Got much respect for him now. Got too many errands to run. I only drink that when I'm sitting at home at night and I know I ain't finna go nowhere. And so I got much respect for Uncle Nearest. Y'all can disrespect him all you want to, but I don't play around with him. And on that note, I'm getting ready to run a few errands before it get late off into the evening. You know, these days just run out so fast for me. I mean, I did my walk today. I had to jump on a Zoom call with all of the stations at WLK on intercom. So I had that this morning. We recorded something that we're sending out to all our prospective client lists and those who are trying to do business with the whole entire intercom cluster. It was a wonderful little video that we did, quarterback by Big Tigger, my brother from another mother. I miss seeing those guys. I miss my work family. But so it was good to get on the Zoom and connect with them. And so that was good to do. So I was cut my Veterans Day short. So once again, congratulations, folks like Joyce Hall who work with veterans, and you know, they endure a lot. I'll leave you with this note. You know, it's always been one of the great shames of America, to be honest with you. The fact that we have still, 50 years later, Vietnam era veterans living under bridges, who have lost their minds, and not because of anything they've done, but because seeing the horrors of war. Good to see Brother Abdullah, Brother Ibrahim, another soldier over in Germany. I pray for that brother's protection. A good dude. Dad was just a phenomenal guy. Baba Tunje, who used to call in all the time. That's his son. And miss that voice. But for all of those who serve, I tell y'all this, and I think I told y'all Memorial Day. When my brother was last deployed, and my brother, who's now a colonel, ain't too many more places he can go up. He's about as high as they're going to let a Negro get up in their military. We have one or two generals. After that, he just go to general, but that's about it. And so I remember he was deployed, and his children was young then. They both, daughter and son graduated Georgia Tech and got married, and his son graduated from University of Alabama down Roll Tide, and now he is teaching and military as well. And but when they was probably about 11, 12, my sister-in-law, who was just a phenomenal woman, she does housing development, so she had a conference or something she needed to attend. And so she was trying to cancel. I told her, oh no, don't do that. I can take off. I'll take off for the week, come down and keep the kids, give me an opportunity to spend some time with them. And but they lived in like right outside of Macon. They had built this beautiful house in Gray, Georgia, but it's outside of Macon. The kids go to school down in Macon though, private school. I'm talking about. Look, I'm like, okay, so I'm doing it as my sister and them say, Uncle Buck to the rescue. Here I come to the rescue, so my sister-in-law could do her conference and take her mind off her babies. My brother is in Iraq or wherever the hell he was, and I got these two very active kids who they had in everything, and I'm coming down from Atlanta to Gray, Georgia for the week to cook for them, clean, and all of the other stuff. And man, first of all, they got to be at school like 7 in the morning or whatever. so, so one way drive. Now I'm just doing the brotherly thing. Now I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Then I got to get out of here because this been about 12, 13 years ago. I'm still salty with them Negroes. So they didn't give me these kids itinerary. And I said, okay, I done agreed to everything. Look, don't worry, they left money and everything for the lunches and all this stuff that you have to do. And so I said, no problem, I got this. I get down there on Sunday night. My sister-in-law takes off for her event. And I was like, okay, boys and girls, what time y'all had to be at school? They like 7:30. They said we start getting ready about 5:45, and we be out the door about 6:15. I said, oh Jesus. I said 6:15. She said, yeah, it's about a 35, 40 minute drive to the school. I said, oh shit. I said, what? Yeah, that's one way. I said, man. So I'm up there. I had to drive all the way there, all the way back. By the time you get home, I mean, because then you catch the traffic coming back. By the time I get home, it's like 11 o'clock, you know. They get out like 2:45. So by the time I sit down good, look at the Chuck Willery, The Price is Right or something, it's time to start. Then 2:35, I got to start driving back into town. about one, about 1:30. 1:30 to ready at 2 o'clock. Because they want you to get the kids on. Then I'm trying to figure out, one of them was on either basketball team, I think my niece was, and my nephew had karate or something. I said, you got to go where? Well, we got to go back into Macon, drop me off at the back, then come get me. I got a game. Can you come to my game? Oh my God. That's the damn longest week in the history of weeks. You hear me? I said, who does this every day? But I just put my game face on and just went on and did it. And then my niece asked me to come to her class they were having. It's like, it was like she had this presentation to do. So you pick this figure that you respect and that you care about, somebody in Black history or whatever, because of course, they go to a predominantly white school. And this brother them with some little bit of resources, so they go to white school. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go up in here. And I said, well, okay, I'll come to your class. And I went, and of course she done bragged on me. She done told me, my uncle is the city councilman. And I may have even been on the council when it was going on, but by the time I get to the school, boy, they know everybody at the school. I said, this little girl run her mouth quite a bit down here, don't she? And so, long story short, I go to her class, and class is cheering, and I look around and see, damn, who they cheering for? And she goes into her story, and she started talking about her dad and how he was so great and all of the things he had done and all the things he provided for the family, and then she says he's right now he's serving, and a big military town down in Macon. He's serving in the army, and then she said, I just wish that he wouldn't go. This is the second or third time going, because I get nervous and scared that he might not come back home. And Lord, she just busts out crying. And the whole class almost lose it. I lose it. I just run over there and just hug her and hold on to her. And I just tell her, let's go home. We're going to end the school day on this note. And it never dawned on me, and I say this, um, you know, because it just drained me. And never said anything to her. I told her dad and them afterwards. I told my brother Daryl, I said, man, um, I told him what happened. Shared the experience with him. I said, man, I don't know why you do this, because it's not because you need the money. I don't know why you do this, but I'm telling you, your family, um, can't handle it. I said, it's too much. Your daughter, I mean, the whole class just went to pieces, the teacher and everybody. And I said, man, sit and talk to your family and really consider. If you got to take an assignment, don't let them send here. Let them send you a wire somewhere. But this, and it made me understand how important it was to support. First of all, to support family. I'm just glad I was there, because I would hate for her to have to go that experience by herself or with some babysitter or somebody. And the other part is, it made me understand how these families are just torn apart. And that just, it tore me up. And, so I talked to him about it, and I think, eventually he just came to the opinion, I'm not going, I'll do the weekend stuff, but all of this active duty stuff, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I think now he's up in Atlanta. I think he's preparing now to retire. But I was like, man. Anyway, that's my story. Go get your Kleenex or whatever. If I wasn't going somewhere, I'd have me a little shot of this, because that's how I felt. Oh, I mean, they done, first of all, y'all done had me damn driving over and put 10,000 miles on this truck. I'm just driving back and forth, and, spending 2 hours. I was so damn sleepy after that week. I think I had to come home and go on vacation. I like, man, you karate this, and got to go to the class, and got to go to the basketball game, and this one got this, and y'all live, I tell y'all live too far. Y'all should get y'all apartment. I like, dude, why don't y'all rent an apartment down closer to the place? Because this here is enough to just. But anyway, that's how that went. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Remember, call Karen up and get your t-shirt, so you can be like me. We'll maybe go somewhere and wear our t-shirts together. And you can call Karen. Let me get the right number: 44490-0615. Order you one of these Fire Trump, Biden, and Kamala and Joe's shirts. Great shirt, great quality too. And again, to all of those who serve, thank you so much. Uh, thank you so much for your service. We appreciate you. We really do. And happy Veterans Day. You appreciate it. And to all the black veterans, to all of those who are laying under bridges, you know, those who lost their minds so that you and I could keep ours. That's the thing that just bothers me to no end. To all of those veterans who haven't gotten the right medical benefits, you know, who's still trying to get past 30 and 40% disability when you can't hear, see, back blown out, suffering from PTSD, but the VA still trying to tell you, well, you're only 20% disabled because they then don't want to pay you. I just believe those who have served, particularly those who've been in active duty now, when you come back to this country, you shouldn't want for housing, for medical care. Now, this coming from a man who will tell you just straight up now, just from the rip, ain't no way I was going to serve. Hell, I was a conscientious objector before I could even spell conscientious or even knew what an objector was. I wasn't finna go shoot nobody, shoot at nobody, for no reason other than the defense of my own life and my own property. And so I'm very clear about that. So thank you all for your service. I'm getting ready to go out here, find me something to eat, and run and grab this check and all this other stuff I got to do. Thank you, Michelle, for being so kind to me. I appreciate you. She brought me this Uncle Near. She don't mind me telling you, Michelle Middlebrook. Thank you, sis. Been just a friend down through the years. Thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. When I'm hungover, well, this don't give you a hangover. This is what happens when you get good liquor. It is not possible to get a hangover from this. It's so smooth now. You get laid out like Alan Carpet now. You can lay down, your wig and everything will fall off. But you are not going to get a hangover from it. You get a hangover from all them impurities that's in that cheap stuff. You drink some of that other stuff, I ain't gonna call no name because some of y'all favorite stuff. And then that's what give you the hangover, all of that dirty stuff at the bottom of the barrel. But this here, I ain't gonna ask y'all to bring another bottle because I know now that y'all know somebody actually brought one. I'll get it here. Y'all have 5, 6 bottles of this stuff lined up in my yard. I won't do that. So I ain't gonna ask y'all to do that. Y'all go out and celebrate. Look, veteran, y'all get all kind of free meals and stuff. I'm gonna tell my brother Daryl to leave me one. I think he left one of his jackets up here. I'm gonna put it on because it said Bozeman. And if I put it on, I can go to Golden Corral, Dunkin' Donuts, give away Krispy Kreme, Burger King, and Denny's, and all these places giving out free meals and free stuff. And man, you can get everything from ice cream to pizza at CC's Pizza, and you know, hell, I'm finna go put on me one of. Ibrahim, send me one of them jackets, Federal Express. See if we can get down here. So I put down one of them jackets. I put the tam on and everything. Now, don't do like my sister. I got to tell you about this. Then I got to go for real. I got to go. What about my sister at the damn Chick-fil-A? I mean, really? Y'all hear about her? The woman, black woman at Chick. I think she was black. Let me say that. At the Chick-fil-A, said she went to the Chick-fil-A like 3 days in a row and told them, look here. She had a little earpiece in that kind of ran behind her ear and down in her shirt, right? And I said, this is ingenious. I mean, really. The thing people are willing to do for, look here, ain't nothing like that hot little chicken sandwich sitting on that buttery roll. Whew, with them pickles on it. Just the right amount of herbs and seasoning with a little like flash of salt over it. Oh, ain't nothing like an original Chick-fil-A sandwich now. This lady got the thing running down there, so I just, I understand how she feel. Because, hell, I just get excited just describing it. So they said she went for 4 days. For 4 days in a row, this heifer done went to the Chick-fil-A, told them, look at him. Give me one of them number one, that lemonade. Give me a pie and some other stuff. And I'm an FBI agent. And so don't charge me. So the first day they see her earpiece, she turned around, she told them she's on assignment. She's on assignment. I'm on assignment now. So I guess they said, well, okay, first day we'll fall for this. Damn, day number 2, here she come again. You know. Earpiece in again, so they must gave her another one. By day 3, they said, oh hell no. Yeah, whatever damn assignment you on, they say she, you know how the CIA be doing it. Secret Service. She was speaking in her, because they run the little thing with the microphone and that little thing right there in the cuff. Now she's speaking in her cuff like, yeah, I'm a special agent, special agent, hungry man. Can y'all? I'm down here. Would y'all like me to pick up something? So she done ordered the stuff. They said, hold on, we got to call the police now. Let me tell you this. You see, this is why we got to get these mental institutions back up and running. Okay? Got to get it back up and running. So she's speaking in her shirt. They called the police. Hell, when the police came, she told the police, hold on one second. She a federal agent. She got to speak to her supervisor and see how she need to be advised how to handle. I tell you what, that damn Chick-fil-A sandwich will make you do some things, won't it? She, she, she had, oh Jesus. She, so the police come, police came to try to, police came try to put the handcuff on her. She said, hold on. And she's speaking to her sleeve to her supervisor to advise them the police is about to mess up their steam. She mess up their steam. And told her, hell, they about to, you know. She said while she was going out the door, she still speaking to her sleeve, won't know where her food at. So I'm telling you, bless her soul. Look, I don't know where the lady is, but wherever she is, would y'all join me in putting together a fund to bail her out? Because I'm telling you, that's some original stuff there. I mean, you know, that's some original stuff. I ain't never seen nothing like that. So wherever you are, sister, you know, look here, we applaud you. Because that's some of the most original stuff I ever seen. You know, she got it, you know. So I know, let her out and get her some mental help. Please don't put that lady in jail. Because you know anybody that's willing to pull that off for one of them small chicken breasts with all of that good seasoning. Whoo, Jesus. On that thin, buttery bun. You know, with all of them good pickles on it. Damn if I'm willing to go speak in my sleeve too. Hell, I'm headed over Chick-fil-A right now. Look here. I'll talk to y'all later. It's starting to rain. I need to get out this rain. And I'll holler at y'all a little bit later on. Y'all be good. And if you need Chick-fil-A money, just holler at your boy, man. I mean, I really, the number one ain't about $6. Before you go to jail and have to get a turn and all that, hell, just, you know, call me, okay? I'll meet you at the store and get you a sandwich, all right? I'm out of here. Y'all be good. All right, peace.